Hi, my name is Tara, and today we get to visit Marty Whaley in Charleston's most famous garden, Miss Whaley's Charleston Garden. She is going to take us through and show us how to cut beautiful leaves and flowers and create magical table settings just by cutting in your own garden. Marty! Hi!
Hi, Tara.
How are you?
Come in.
My favorite garden in all of Charleston. Hello. We are going to talk about our favorite ways to use things out of the garden and make table centerpieces so that we don't have to go to the store and buy flowers.
Never.
And when
Use
we have
what you have.
Use what you have. And we are also using what we have out of the kitchen today. We just went through the kitchen in less than 5 minutes, picked the silver pitcher of water, a great vase, a teapot, little vases that are from the dime store. This linen tablecloth is an old linen tablecloth that had stains that wouldn't come out.
So 3 months ago, this was white with stains all over it.
Yes.
And there's an art association here called Enough Pie.
Yes.
It has
enough pie.
an indigo dyeing day once a month.
Ah.
And so look what we have.
I mean, it is
Look at how
gorgeous.
Beautifully that did.
I mean, I'm doing this with my messed up linens. This is
But
really
you know,
beautiful.
you'd rather use these than the white. If you ask me, I don't know that my mother would have, but because it might not have been proper then. And blue and white, it's everlasting.
It's timeless.
Right.
Now, why do you think Charlestonians love gardening?
I think we love to get back to the basics, to nature.
Yeah.
And Charlestonians, I think, have a wonderful ability to see the beauty in nature. After all, Audubon was here.
Right.
Reverend John Bachman, people who were classifying animals and plants were here. And Guillardia for Mr. Guillard, Poinsettias
Yes.
for Mr. Poinsett, and
Yes.
on and on. And then you have a talent like Luttrell Briggs.
Yeah. Who started creating these amazing gardens.
He did.
We're going to walk through the garden, and I want you to pick all your favorite things that we can cut in greeneries and greens and camellias, and show me what you love to create when you do a table.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right,
let's
do
do
it.
it.
All right, we're going to start with camellias.
And
What's
this
the
is
name of this one?
Pink Perfection.
Pink Perfection.
So-
that's it.
Look into this amazing thing.
Wow.
I'm gonna cut it for you.
And you said this was probably one of the first things your mother
Put in.
put in.
She probably put this in 70 years ago. But the center of that, I mean,
It's perfection.
incredible. So you always remember things your mother told you. She said, Marty, never pick above the growth bud. So here I'm picking where we have a growth bud, right here, where this will put out maybe
A new
one or
one.
two new branches.
Let's do about 4 more of these for our table.
Look at that adorable thing.
Oh, look, little sisters.
Oh.
When your mother gave you the house, did you feel burdened, like, oh my gosh, I've got to keep up this most famous garden of my mother's, or were you thrilled about it? Like, how'd you feel?
Well, I was so complimented, but at the same time I said, oh Mama, please, I don't want to live that kind of life again. I've become such an independent woman, living over my art gallery and so on. And so she said, girl, you will be real happy one day that you have it.
Oh,
and
and
turns
she's
out
right.
it is, I'm so thrilled she did.
I love your leaves. So I'm going to do a couple details to make a place setting even more special since
Okay.
I get to have your leaves over here. So tell me about these napkins.
They belong to my mother.
Yep.
They are probably 70 years old.
Okay, look, we're going to stick this little leaf in here. And I love how it brings out the more of the green leaf in the plate. Oh, look how perfect. I feel like a lot of times in my world, when you're doing dinner for 300, you may not have a fabulous charger. So take a leaf, dress up a charger. Again, I love doing this as well. I mean, just that alone changes that whole setting, don't you think?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love
You
the
didn't
detail.
even plan it.
No.
Spontaneity.
Don't tell anybody, but most everything we make is on the fly. You know, for me, it's I get inspired from my brides because I'm designing for them. So that they are my inspiration, which is so great. And so every client is so different. Everybody has their own style and their vision, and I love absorbing that and creating it for people.
Oh, it's
so
fabulous.
That's inspiration all on itself for me. And then they bring to me a plethora of pages and pages of pictures of things that I'm inspired by, and they've put it all together for me. So I love it. It's
And
like
then
eye
you
candy.
are painting a picture that lasts 3 days.
That's well, usually one.
Oh, fortunately.
One day. But memories that last a lifetime. Look how beautiful.
Well,
this
look
is all
at
we
how
have
it
to do.
looks against the indigo
And the
blue.
blues.
So God had a plan when he made blue, because blues and lavenders and greens make everything sing, make them meld and go together. And what inspires me is I can take these inside the house and paint a picture of them and hang it on the wall, and then I have it forever.
Marty, the most important thing that you have done that I think is inspiring all in itself is that you have opened your garden up to the public. They can just, so do you wake up in the morning and then random people are walking around your garden?
No, not exactly.
Thank you so much for having me today.
I've loved having you. Come back soon.
I will, because I believe that life is a party.
I think that you stole that from me. That was my mantra.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, everyone should think life is a party.
Well, we do in Charleston especially.
Yes. Thank you.